All right. First thing I'm gonna do is make sure my tires are chalked. Sticking out a good 4 to 6 inches on each side. Next, I'm going to enter the cab using 3 points of contact, not including the steering wheel. Okay. Right now, all I'm doing is making sure my cab is secured. My truck is in lowest forward gear first. My key is out of the ignition, and both my spring valves are engaged. Cab is secured, aka KGB. I'm now going to exit the vehicle once again using 3 points. Okay. Going to come to the front of the truck, make sure it's not leaning left to right. Going to come to the side of the truck, make sure it is not leaning front to rear. If it was, that would indicate some type of either suspension or flat tire issue. Good to go. We can hop in. You grab the passenger side. Alright. First thing we want to do before we do anything else, call for safety. By my left foot here, I have my fire extinguisher. It is secured to the floor. The pin is in, fully charged, and it is an ABC rated extinguisher. Next, we have our 3 red DOT reflective triangles secured to the floor. Up here, spare fuses, circuit breakers in the glove. Good to go, yep. Next, we will perform, we're gonna check for our ABS lights, make sure they cycle. On your test truck, it will cycle on the dash here. It doesn't work on this truck. We'll make believe it cycled here. Now we're gonna turn the key back off, back on again. Look on the back of the trailer. There's another ABS light back there. That should cycle on and off, and that actually did. There we go. Going to fire up the truck, build some air. We're sitting at about, that's another thing with this. Always make sure you have under 100 PSI before you start it up. Because if you don't, the governor's not gonna start building air until you get under 100. So if there's over 100, then push these in and start pumping down.
With it off still?
Yeah, correct. So we're at about 80, we're good to go. I'm gonna fire it up. Now we're just waiting to hear the air governor kick off around 120 to 140. You can ask the inspector on test day if he minds if you keep the truck gas to speed along the air building process. Okay. He'll more than likely say yes, but just ask ahead of time. So that's what we're doing now.
And this is to test the governor is the first thing?
Correct.
Okay. This whole thing turn off when the governor hits?
No.
Last week, the whole truck kept turning off on me. It was so weird.
Really?
I would hear the governor kick out the air, and then like a couple seconds later, and the whole truck would turn off. It was super weird. Joe didn't know.
I'm trying to think what truck.
I thought it was this one, but I'm not. Yeah, I think it was because I know the ABS. Unless another one doesn't have the working ABS light up here.
Because I know that one truck had the white one. They just put that in the shop. That's the other road manual we have.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, oh, that's one way to not miss the governor at first, you know? Yeah. Does it matter what RPMs you go up to?
No, I wouldn't recommend like 1,000, maybe 1,200.
Okay.
Going a little bit higher now.
Yeah.
There we go. Governor off around 130 PSI. Now going to a fully secure cab. First gear and shut it down. Okay. Off the clutch. Next, we're going to perform our air leakage test. I need the key back in the on position to supply the electrics. As I said, we're sitting at about 130 PSI. First thing I'm going to do, very important, I'm going to push in both my spring valves. Give that 5 to 10 seconds, let that settle out. We got our primary, try to always go by primary gauge for this one on top. It's bleeding down to about 100 and, call it 112 PSI. This point in time, you would normally press and hold the service brake for 1 minute. I'm not going to do that because this truck, it bleeds out so fast. So I'll just kind of hit it. So you hear it pissing out.
Yeah.
I'll make believe it's still on there so it doesn't bleed out.
Yeah.
So it's settled at around 100 PSI for 1 full minute now with my foot firmly held on the brake. I cannot lose more than 4 PSI. I'm going to count out 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 58, 59, 60, still at 100 PSI. Therefore, we have not lost more than 4 PSI in that 1 full minute. Now I'm going to release my foot off the service brake.
This is in first gear too still?
Yes,
okay.
Correct. Always first gear, yeah.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to pump my brakes down to no less than 55 PSI, which should cause my warning light and buzzer to sound. There we go. Warning light and buzzer's on steadily around 70 PSI, working properly. Now going to continue fanning down to between 20 and 45 psi, which causes spring valves to kick. Trailer's out around 40, tractor's still in there. Come on. There we go, tractor's out around 20. Working properly.
You want to do it like that during the test, or like a little more controlled? Like, are they looking for? They don't care.
Nah,
Okay.
They're not gonna break your balls how you do it. Neutral, safe start. Okay. Now I'm going to finish off my in-cab inspection while the air's building back up to where the governor kicks out again. One swoop, I like to call it out. All my glass and mirrors. That's all my glass and mirrors are clear, clean, no cracks, no illegal stickers. While I'm up here, check my wipers. Make believe my wipers work well. Washer fluid ejects and is working properly. The wiper blades themselves are not cut, torn, or frayed. Good to go. We got our signals. Driver side directional works properly. Passenger side directional works properly. Four ways work properly. Lights, low beams, high beam, blue light indicator. Works properly. Okay. We got our defrost. By the feet. Yep, and up on the panel. Good to go. Right, got our horns, city horn. Works properly. Highway horn. Works properly. That is about it. We'll hear that governor kick out again. Give it some gas, get on that process.
So you really only touch these once, huh?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I guess safe start. Before to secure the cab, you make sure they're out, but you don't move them.
Nope,
and then
push them in.
That one time, that's
well, actually, that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do the tug test.
Okay, so then
you have to push in one, test the other.
Got it. But for that whole up to the in-cab inspection, it's really just that one push in to have them pop. Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That was fucking me up a little bit because I kept being like, I don't know, handsy with them.
Oh yeah, because I've seen guys where like they accidentally push them in or they pull them out when they're doing. Yeah, they get the warning light on and they pull them out. It's like that's an automatic fail.
Right.
That's one thing. But yeah, the air linkage has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything else, like on the outside, if you miss a thing or two, not a big deal. The air linkage has to be.
Yeah. And then for the in-cab, it's mostly like the lights inside.
Yeah, the lights.
Defroster, and then the glass kind of.
Wipers, the horn, that's it.
The horn, all right.
Took so much stuff off. It used to be a lot more.
Yeah.
It used to be like the gauges, like water temps at 150 should be between 180 and 210.
You had to remember that.
Pull all that stuff out. It was crazy. Oil pressure, 40 to 60 psi. Yeah.
Wow.
The paperwork.
Oh yeah.
You have to FedAn inspection, license reg.
Wow. Is that just because so many trucks are different now? They took that off, like.
I think the state just wanted to make it easier.
Yeah. Like people just know less about trucks now, I think.
Yeah. At a time when it's so easy to know about everything.
That's good.
Information's never been so easily resourced in his life.
Yeah.
All right, you can hang tight. I'm just gonna hop out, move the trucks up 10 feet up, 4 feet across, and come back to that tug test and service brake style test. Don't join a tree company. You should know how strong wood is.
Yeah. We have the big rubber chocks. I can't remember those low things. So freaking just got rolled over by the big tire.
Oh shit.
But no, I should just switch to that. So we always crush those rubber ones, and they're $20 or whatever.
Yeah. If you want, take a set of these.
we got some in our.
Oh yeah. All right, first gear out. We have tractor and trailer brakes. We're going to test the trailer first. We're going to disengage the tractor. Let off the clutch lightly. Let it grab. Yep. Trailer brake holds. Working properly. Same thing now with the tractor brake. Engaged. tractor brake holds, it's working properly. The next rig wants to pull up. They say 5 miles an hour. It's probably not going to be that quick on testing. Pull it up a little bit, give it a little bit of gas. Apply the clutch after the service brake. The service brake works properly, does not pull left or right on the wheel. There we go. I'm going to perform the outside light inspection, low beams, high beams, driver's side signal. I believe the lights or the key has to stay in the on position with this one. Yep. Chalk like this so you remember when you get out to re-chalk them up again.
Okay.
You have to do that. Good to go. Now we're going to check all these lights. So up top, I have 5 amber cab lights, visor lights, whatever you want to call them. They're all working properly. As I said, amber in color, not cracked, bent, or broken. I have both my driver and passenger side high beams. They are both clear in color, working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. I have both my driver side amber directionals to double these up. Both, like I said, amber in color, working properly, not cracked, bent. Up top, we check the clearance light. We don't. We believe it's working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. Driver side directional and passenger side running light. Both are red in color, working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. Mid-trailer, or midship directional on the driver's side trailer. Amber color, working properly. Running light on the rear of the trailer, driver's side, red in color, working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. Up top, we got 3 red clearance lights, all working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. We have 1, 2, 3 red taillights, properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. Driver's side directional, red in color, working properly, not cracked, bent, or broken. License plate is secured. License plate light should be clear in color, working properly. Rear trailer on the passenger side running light, red in color, working properly. Midship running light on the passenger side, amber color, working properly. Up there, we had what was the clearance light, amber color. Passenger side running light on the passenger side. Yep, amber color properly. We're now going to switch our lights over to low beams and passenger side directional. High beams off, low beams, passenger side.
You don't have to get in for that?
Nope.
Cool.
All right. Now we have both our driver and passenger side. They are now low beams, are clear in color, working properly. Driver's side, now it is a running light, it's amber color, working properly. Passenger side, now we have 2 amber directionals, working properly. We have a passenger side directional and a driver's side running light. They are both red in color, working properly. Midship passenger side amber directional, working properly.
Reverse lights don't matter, Tom?
No, we'll check those on the we do the maneuvers.
Got it.
We have 1, 2, 3 red tail lights and a passenger side directional, all red in color, working properly. Yeah, running lights. If you already called the running lights once, you're good. You don't gotta. You only have to call it the same light if it's a different functionality.
Okay.
Driver's side now it's a running light. It's amber color, working properly. Next, we're going to do 4-way flashers. I have both my driver's side amber flashers working properly. I have both my passenger side amber flashers working properly. I have both my driver and passenger side forward flashers red in color working properly.
Do you have to call the color again, or you can just say that it's...
You probably don't. I'm just doing this.
Just checking, yeah.
Mid-trailer, amber flasher, passenger side.
Just getting the zone and freaking...
Yeah, pretty big.
Yeah.
Both driver passenger forward flashers, red in color, working properly. Midship, amber flasher. Working properly. Last step would be to ask the inspector to stand back while you hit the brakes. Ask the brake lights and show you how you want to do that.
Yeah.
Turn off all the lights. You just want to lightly tap the brake. We'll be back there, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Good to go. Once it does that, we'll play to proceed.
Does he check the tractor and the trailer, or just it? Okay. So I'll give you a thumbs up to it.
All right. Next, we're going to do under the hood inspection. Yeah, I tried doing that today too.
One hand?
You gotta.
You need both?
All right, passenger side, which you got one thing to call out, that is our antifreeze coolant reservoir. It is secured in proper operating range. None of the belts and hoses are leaking, okay? Fill cap if you want to add, never open it up when it's hot. Driver's side now. We have our steering column, steer shaft, or whatever you want to call it. It is secured no more than 2 inches of play. It is secured to our steering gearbox via U-joints, universal joints. Okay. Steering gearbox is secured to our frame via nuts and bolts. It's also secured to our pitman arm via nut and bolt. Pitman arm is secured to our drag link via cast nut and cotter pin. Drag link is secured to our upper control arm, once again via cast nut and cotter pin. Tie rod secured to our lower control arm, once again via cast nut and cotter pin. So to run you through that again, that steer shaft, no more than 2 inches of play, secured to the steering gearbox by U-joints, steering gearbox secured to the frame, and the pitman arm with nuts and bolts. Pitman arm is secured to the drag link, cast nut cotter key. Drag link to the upper control arm, cast nut cotter key. Lower control arm to the tie rod, cast nut cotter key. All secured, no cracks, no welds, no fresh metal. We have our engine oil dipstick right here. If you want to check the oil, we take the dipstick out, wipe it off, stick it back in, remove it again to view our level, and if we want to add, we do so by removing this cap and adding through here. We have our frame rail, no cracks, no welds. We have our shock secured, not leaking. Suspension, try to put this together, very simple. Front hanger, leaf springs, U-bolts, rear hanger. Once again, that's front hanger, leaf springs, 2 U-bolts, rear hanger. All is secured, no cracks, no welds, no fresh metal. Power steering fluid reservoir, it is secured in proper operating range, not leaking. None of the belts and hoses are leaking. Up here, down here now, we have our ABS and brake lines are secured. No cuts, no bubbles, no frays, no audible air leaks. Okay. We have our brake shoes. If you were to inspect our brake shoes, we'd be looking for any oil, grease, debris, and we'd also check to make sure that we have at least a minimum 1/4 inch pads activating on the shoes. Interior tire rim, no cracks, no welds. Interior tire sidewall, no cracks, no bubbles. It's going to be 4 30-seconds of tread. Legal minimum depth on the front tires, 2 30-seconds on the rear. If we were to test these, we would do so with a tire tread depth gauge. Exterior tire face, no cracks or bubbles. Exterior tire rim, no cracks or welds. Lugs, very important, touch all 10 of them on test day. No shiny threads or rust indicating any type of looseness. I have my hub seal is secured, not leaking. If I wanted to add oil, I'd have this fill right here in the upright 12 o'clock position. I would add accordingly. I have my valve stem is secured, capped. If I was to check the tire pressure, I would do so with a tire air pressure gauge, and it should be between 100 to 110 psi. Okay. Okay, we're going to work our way down the driver's side now. We have our mirror bracket is secured. We have our fuel tank is secured to the frame with 2 straps. Fuel cap secured, not leaking. We have our battery box is secured to the frame. If we were to remove the cover, we'd look for any corrosion, rusting, any missing terminals, frayed wiring, so on and so forth. We have our 2 air lines and electrical line. All is secured, no cracks, no bubbles, no fraying. 5 hands are secured. Again, I do not hear any audible air leaks.
Do you need to call out service and trailer?
You can call that if you want, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. We have our apron, trailer apron. It's this 4-foot metal slab on the nose of the trailer. fourth or fifth wheel slides on. We want to make sure the apron is secured, no cracks, no welds. It's secured to our fifth wheel. There's no daylight between our fifth wheel and apron. The fifth wheel is plenty greased, and the locking pin is secured, fully locked into place. The mounting bracket the fifth wheel sits on is secured to the frame. This right here, the mounting bracket slider. It's secured to the frame, no cracks, no welds, no fresh metal or rust, indicating any type of looseness. Alright, we're gonna get under here now. We want to make sure that locking jaw is fully secured around that kingpin. Fully locked into place. You're not going to drop the trailer anywhere. It's very important. Okay, it's good to go. We have our airbag. Oh, sorry. We have our airbags up here, secured, fully inflated, no dry rot. Floorboard is secured, no holes. The ribs, these up here, are secured, no cracks, no welds. Our landing gear is secured, and we have adequate distance between our landing gear and the back of the tractor. It should be between 3 to 4 feet to make turns appropriately. That will be the go. Landing gear crate panel is secured in its cradle. Both driver and passenger side have to have at least 50% DOT reflective tape on it, which it does. We don't have an ICC bumper. If we did, it should have 100% DOT reflective. However, the door has 100%. And that's it, man.